Three's Company was one of the first sitcoms as a 6-year-old I ever remember watching, and for many years it was one of my all-time favorites. And thanks to the internet, we were able to get the wild facts about the show behind the scene that most of us didn't know. So on today's show, we will look at 10 facts about the show Three's Company that you probably didn't know about. The original opening of Three's Company, we see Jack riding a bike, and he gets distracted by a young woman in short shorts and black hair. But did you know that woman is actually Suzanne Somers in a black wig? It absolutely drives me nuts that I did not recognize that walk at the closing scenes a few seasons later. Throughout the show's history, we had several combinations of 3 roommates. Heck, even Anne Sheeding filling in for Janet as one of the roommates. But there was one roommate that never failed to make an appearance, Jack Tripper. He was the only cast member to appear in every episode. Everyone's favorite landlords, the Ropers. When we think of the Ropers, it's always Stanley smiling to the camera or Helen's bright red hair. Truth be told, you might not recognize her if you saw her outside of the show. Her natural hair is actually blonde. Her red curls are a wig. Sticking with the Ropers, when they made their last appearance in Season 3, Stanley had sold the building and Helen was nervous about the move to their new house. But behind the scenes, Audra Lindley, who played Helen, was excited for the new spin-off show, while Norman Fell, who played Stanley, was nervous about the change. Season 6 introduced a new opening credits. While they're at the zoo, Janet is feeding a goat and a young boy walks up. That's actually John Ritter's son, Jason. We all love Janet Wood, played by Joyce DeWitt. She was cute, funny, and a talented actor. But did you know Kathy Bates also auditioned for the role of Janet Wood? I think they made the right choice. Speaking of famous celebrities, another one who almost joined the show was Heather Locklear. When they needed someone to play Chrissy Snow, Heather tried out for the part and was a finalist, but did not get it. Richard Klein, who played Larry Dallas. His character was supposed to be a one-time part and then off the show. But he worked so well with John Ritter, the producers kept him, and soon enough it turned into a full-time role. Suzanne Somers, who played Chrissy Snow, was fired midway through the show because of a contract dispute and frustration from the cast. But in the final season, Alan Hamill approached producers about bringing Chrissy back and making her a love interest for Jack. But nothing ever came of the idea. That famous opening theme song, "Come and Knock on Our Door," to this day is still remembered fondly. But originally the producers asked John Ritter, Joyce DeWitt, and Suzanne Somers to sing the song themselves. All 3 said no and had no desire to sing it. Ironically, when Somers was fired from the show, she would go on to be a popular singer in Las Vegas. Well, those are 10 facts that you probably didn't know about. Comment below if you learned anything new, and if you enjoy this, give a like and be sure to subscribe.